Cam Rising, Utah announced last night that he is done for the season once again, and that any decisions about his future as a college quarterback will be determined at a later date, but they did leave open the possibility that he could return next year. And if he were to return next year, he would be an 8th-year player who is 26 years old.
I'm not sure.
What do we think about this?
So, on the one hand, like when you just say a 26-year-old college football player, I'm just like, whoa, that's pretty old. On the other hand, like in the NIL era, and this is pro sports, like I don't know.
And I guess if you're just out there, if you actually have degrees to pursue, like the one argument, the most basic argument would just be, it's time to just get on with it. All right? Just, man, get on with your life. You've been walking around a college campus too long. All right? And I think that's understandable. The other argument would be, they're paying you to do this.
Right.
You're getting an amazing education. You're going to have 70,000 degrees, a bachelor's, a master's, another master's. Like he's in school.
Yeah.
They're paying for you to be in school. You are getting educated. You are stacking degrees on top of each other, and they're going to also pay you like a salary to play quarterback. And you probably can't get a salary to play quarterback anywhere better than you can than at Utah. So why wouldn't you take advantage of every second you have to possibly play there?
Yeah, I mean, if you, and especially if you don't think you're a guy that projects as an NFL quarterback,
right.
Like this is how you make your money.
This is how you make your money, and you should. And it would be crazy. It's not crazy to go to college for an 8th year. It's crazy to walk away from the amount of money you'll be able to make by going to college for an 8th year. I think that's where I land on it. I think it's kind of weird to just keep going back to college over and over and over again, unless you're, going to be a doctor or something.
Yeah.
It's not what I would want to do, I don't think. I couldn't wait to get out of college.
Yeah.
But it is a way that he will make a living, and it is probably the best way he can make the best living next year. And it will also probably be his last opportunity to ever play in meaningful football games.
Yeah.
And, I remember what it was like when I realized I'll never play in a meaningful baseball game again. And I wasn't, I was just a high school baseball player. I wasn't even any good. But I just remember, like, you have that, I've been doing this my whole life, and I'll never do this again now. That's a weird thing to feel. Like, you've been playing something your whole life, and you just know, I'll never play this again now. It's just over. Why? If somebody was said, hey, you can play one more year of high school baseball, I might have wanted to do that.
Yeah.
So, like, I think if I were Cam Rising, I'd want to maybe just get on with my life, but I'm understanding of the counter argument of, hey, if it's an 8th year or an 11th year or a 17th year, if they're going to allow you to do it and you want to do it, and it is the place where you can make the most money to do anything, why not? I wish him luck.
Yeah, I wish him
health.
luck.
I wish him good health more than anything.
And look, he'll probably get the DeAndre Williams treatment a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Like people clown on him, but
here we are. The only thing I know about this guy is that he is 25 and headed toward 26 as a 8th year college football. I don't know anything else about him. The only time I've ever said his name out loud would be like, and it's unclear Cam Rising's going to play tonight in Thursday Night Football or whatever. He's just always never playing.
But he won't be sad when those direct deposits are hitting.
I think that's probably the right way to look. I wish him luck, and I wish him good health.
The Gary Parrish Show, live weekdays at 10 a.m.